Hey guys, how are y'all doing? I'm just sitting in my car waiting to go pick up JoJo, and so I thought I'd take advantage of this time and film this real quick. Jordan was asleep, but now she's awake, sitting next to me, occupied by a game. Okay, so obviously from the title of this video, you know what this video is going to be about. Probably rolling your eyes, oh gosh, what is she up to now? And I'm just kidding. But when I told Jared about this idea that I had to be like, don't get mad at me when I say this. It's not gonna let it affect you, but I want to try something new. So obviously what I'm doing is I want to try for one whole week to eat vegan or not eat any meat or dairy. Now you guys know that I do the meatless stuff all the time, so that's pretty easy, but I've never challenged myself to not eat dairy as well. And so I just randomly thought of this one day, but kind of random. There's a few reasons behind it, which I'll explain real quick. I'm not trying to push this on you guys. I mean, I do always encourage people to reduce the amount of meat and dairy that they eat. It's better for them, for the environment. There's so many good things to doing that, but I don't plan on ever being 100% vegan. I do love meat and I love dairy, so this is just something I'm doing for a fun challenge to myself. I was thinking I haven't challenged myself in a while. I guess I did do the no spin September, which was a challenge, and that was hard, and this is gonna be hard even though it's only a week and it's already been 2 days. But I just feel like it's good to challenge yourself every once in a while. So what really encouraged me over the top to decide to do this was I was listening to one of Shay Carl's podcasts, him and Colette, their When the Kids Go to Sleep podcast. I was listening to it the other night, and it was actually the one called Sexy Veganism, but him talking about being vegan is not what made me want to do this. It was when he was talking about challenging yourself and setting goals and all this stuff. You know, I think it's just good for you to challenge yourself every once in a while to do stuff like this, or anything. It doesn't have to be food related, it doesn't have to be money related. I could be working out, I need to be working out. I should probably challenge myself to do that, but we're gonna do this. There's a couple other reasons. So I'm always said to myself, vegetarian would be easy because I do the meatless stuff all the time, but there's no way that I could ever be vegan, and I hear other people say that all the time. There's no way I could give up meat or give up dairy. And then when I heard Shay Carl say something, like he said something about how like, remember how when we thought that this certain thing was unattainable, but then you did it, probably like getting out of debt, you thought that was unattainable. Lots of people probably think that, but then you do it, and then you're like, you start budgeting, and you're like, okay, this is an easy everyday thing. It's not something you have to think about. It just becomes part of your life. So that's when he said that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I wanted to choose 1 week, and I want to try to eat vegan for a week, just for myself. It's better for the environment, and yeah, it will just be a fun challenge. And also, so I was contacted a few weeks ago by this guy with this company called the Reducitarian Foundation, and this is the first time I've ever responded to an email through YouTube. I usually just ignore them because I don't know like if these things are legit or fake, or I don't know what they are. But this one I could tell it wasn't, and he sent a bunch of links and videos and stuff telling me about this company or this movement. So there's been a couple of other YouTubers that talked about it a little bit. And anyway, it's called the Reducitarian Movement. It's not about being vegan, it's not about being vegetarian, it's simply about, like I've been saying, reducing the amount of meat and stuff that you eat. Because overall, anyways, you could talk about so much stuff about why that's good for you, good for the environment. But overall, to me, is I do care a lot about the environment, and I've watched Leonardo DiCaprio's documentary recently, so that's been on my mind a lot, and just all kinds of documentaries. So I've always, for a while, I've been really into that stuff. And when he sent me this email, I'm like, okay, I'm already pretty much a reducitarian, and it's not like this is something new that they're making up. There's been other terms for this type of thing going on for a while. It's just that the movement they're starting is new, to try to get the word out about it, educate people about it, and just try to just get people to cut back on some of the stuff a little bit. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit in future videos. I'm not trying to force anything onto anybody, but just talk about it a little bit and easy ways that you can implement it into your life. But I wanted to start out by doing this 1 week vegan challenge just for fun. So today's Tuesday, it's about 3 o'clock, and I started this yesterday, and so I wanted to get a couple days through before I filmed this video and posted it to make sure I was even going to be able to do it. And it really hasn't been as hard as I thought it would be. There have been a couple of little bitty times that I cheated, like when I went to the store yesterday and I bought some cottage cheese and then I gave it to the girls for lunch yesterday, and so I just took one little bite when I was putting it onto their plate because I wanted to just make sure it tasted good, because the last one we bought wasn't good. I've done really good. I just snuck in like 1 or 2 bites here and there when I'm feeding the kids because I'm not making anybody else do it, just myself. Jordan pretty much already is vegetarian. She won't eat meat, not because I don't make her. I offer it to her, but she won't eat it. But she doesn't like it, but she does eat a lot of dairy. So, and I've been filming the things that I've been eating, so at the end of the week I will do a video on everything that I ate for the week. That will be helpful for me in the future to see what I ate. I'm trying to be healthy about it, and you do really have to like be conscious of it when you're going to the fridge to get something to eat. Vegetarian is easy, like I said, but vegan is really hard because you just don't know. Some things, they do sneak animal products in there, but for the most part it hasn't been too bad. And yeah, I'm already found myself eating more fruits and veggies, and I made it to where I didn't have to purchase a lot of extra stuff because I did a monthly grocery haul last week, so I didn't want to like ruin that and go buy a bunch of other stuff. So Jared's still eating everything that we had originally planned, and then I'm just kind of like yesterday we had a big salad and he had grilled chicken and I had grilled tofu. I enjoyed it, he enjoyed it, everybody's happy. But I think that's it for this video. I just wanted to make y'all aware of it and put it out there so y'all can help hold me accountable. And you know, maybe in the future this is something we could do together just for fun. But yeah, let me know if you do want to hear more about it, or if you've ever done a weekly or any more monthly, whatever, vegan challenge, vegetarian challenge even. Tell me about it. But that is it for this video, and I'll see you on the next one. I gotta go get JoJo. Bye. Jordy, say bye. Say bye-bye. Look at her little pigtails. Show him your pigtails. Show him your pigtails. Blow kisses. You're so sweet.